EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Indianapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
On the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Going for it all. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
Broncos alert! Viking 8-2.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuels. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He'll throw it left, and he's his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Commanders.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
To throw is Daniels on first. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Big Grover Stewart in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Daniels. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Well, that help could be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43.
Flag! Flag! Ready, ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
60 Bison, Panther 11, Panther, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
On second down, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go now. 19.
Here's Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
70, 70. 70 Lions.
Daniels now on first down. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Commanders.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Here we go, track. Go.
They'll throw with Daniel. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third and long ahead.
Come back team. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commander. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Deron Payne. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now give on the ground. And a pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down, Washington.
Grab ball 80. Here we go. Check. Cougar 19.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Trap 60. Trap. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similarly.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Red. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 30 Lions.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive linemen to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Washington.
Come on. Hit.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing now. Daniel to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Colts 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19 targets. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Deputy Lions.
Operating from the gun. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Press on leading. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second.
It is second and 9.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, give him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he searches for a gain of about 5.
At the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the set.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready up.
Now Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At the 28-yard line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Cowboy 80.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Colts 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw in the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Yards. That's good for a Colts. First and 10.
Now faking the give. Right back to Warren again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Up the middle they go. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. He's going to have a Colts first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on thirds and inches.
Mustang 19! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger!
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Going right, it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to let this one go deep. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. Give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Ready! Ready!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
This is going to be fielded at the goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Colts' 22-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniel. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Go! 60, go!
Third and short, and it's Daniel. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The PAT, up and good. The Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 7-yard
So,
pickup.
2 minutes to play here in the second half.
At the 31-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go, set!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
3 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. Their down could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
That makes the score. Commanders.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Come on, come on.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got room to roam. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Commanders 42, Colts 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
the drop. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
He'll look to throw.
At the 26-yard line.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Hits by Will Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd
Ready?
down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.